everyone. It is Tuesday, July 16th. This is our Lunch and Learn. It's our first full post-convention Lunch and Learn. So, what a fantastic week. I really thought the training was absolutely fantastic. Everything was so clear, and I even just thought the quality of all the streams, just like everything was so awesome. And oftentimes our first Lunch and Learn after that, we kind of recap what we saw, but we're not doing that because we are going to be really diving in on a humongous team event that's going to help everyone with team building. And we learned how to do it. Well, we heard about it, I should say, on the leader training, which was on the Monday night. And in order to roll this out as fast as possible, we have already been busy beavers setting this all up. And in order to run it next Sunday, we wanted to make sure that everyone is going to be mobilized with the resources on today's Lunch and Learn. So keep in mind that July is a 5-week month. Believe it or not, we're already in week 3. This is the close of week 3 of July, which means that you have till tomorrow to earn Rich Rewards level 2. I just want to make sure that everyone caught that in the calendar, because all of a sudden I don't want anybody getting caught with their pants down tomorrow and be like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that I needed my 2,500 in, because it snuck up on us pretty quick. And that's what happens in a 5-week month. So 2,500, and it's the piece with the hearts, right? The 3 strands that looks like Lana's and hearts. Is that what it is? Yeah. Which is not out yet, but it must be coming soon. So Rich Rewards level 2, you have till tomorrow, the 17th, to do. And of course, the launch party should be handling that, right? We had the big launch party on Sunday night. I hope you all enjoyed that. It seems like we had great attendance. The minute that it was over, there were 700 comments on the one on the live stream from the team page. There was a bunch of comments on the one that we shared into the party group because there was technical issues with it running straight in there, which is why we did a restream for our late night and West Coast shoppers. So honestly, that live is in 100 places that you could share everywhere. You can be sharing that whole entire show into your VIP group, watching it with them, commenting, tagging people. You can put it onto your business page. You can do whatever you want with that. That's why we keep doing it from public places, to help you share it out. Same with the free Jules chat. Last night, chef's kiss with the inviting last night. We had 11 forms come in the first 10 minutes after it was over. And as of this morning, we had 20 forms last night, because what's 34 minus 13?
21.
20-ish?
4.
Yeah, that's how many we have, because we had 13 forms sitting in there at the start of the call, at the start of the live stream, and there's 34 in there right now. So some people are interested, some people aren't, but we got people that indicated I would like to book a show. We have people that indicated I would like to have a Sparklebox subscription info. And then some people wanted decider parties. So there was all kinds of great things that came out of it, and we'll continue to, if you continue riding this opportunity. Not every team does this every week, you guys. So please take advantage of the fact that we come up with this fresh new every week, and are willing to, get this done and put it in so many places for you. Because again, that's also on the public thing that you can share. It's also in the Shine On and Party group. Larry shared it to 2 parties and his VIP group. Okay, Tony, that's fine. She's like, it's Tony, not Anthony. All right, so am I missing any other housekeeping things? Oh, the prizes for the launch party, I will do tomorrow, Wednesday, so that you can get your parties closed up. So we will be doing those raffles tomorrow night. So please finish up those orders, get those parties booked, and we'll do some fun raffles, all kinds of bags, jewelry, all the goods that we always have. Okay, so as I was just saying, so coming up next Sunday night, we're going to be doing a Shine On and Empower team building event. Shine On and Empower. And it's going to be a special opportunity event that is going to take place in a separate dedicated group. In the process of doing this, you're going to be able to add tons of people to your regular VIP group. It has a soup to nuts process where it's 7 days worth of, you're going to post this in the morning, you're going to do this language follow-up, you're going to do this in the evening for 7 days straight, so that when this group has this event in it on Sunday night, the 28th, you are going to be rocking it out. And the best part of all is that you don't have to think about who would like to sell. You're only going to be looking for who would like to win $500 in jewelry. And that's a much larger pool, isn't it? Because you don't know who's interested in selling jewelry. But we do know a lot of people who would like to win $500 worth of jewelry. Now, as I said, it was part of our leader training on Monday night, and it was shared by Maria Rivero, who is, you probably heard her name 65 times during the convention, during the awards. She is adorable and was so gracious as to share her resources so that then our team can just update it to our branding and resources and share it with all of you. Now, the easiest way for us to share it with you when the time comes is using boards. Now, can you guys just like give me a wave, a hand, whatever, if you already use boards? Because some of you probably do. We have boards as an organization in the Grace and Grit group, and some of you prefer boards to SynShare. Some of you never used SynShare. Some of you switched over to boards. It's both an app and a website. And in order for you to understand how easy this is going to be for you to use when we release it, the resource for the events, I have not been a boards user this whole time because I was pretty comfortable with SynShare and I just was like, I'm good where I am. However, then we get this resource from Maria, and it's so much better if we share this all with you through boards. So since I had the resource, I was like, just the other night, Sunday night, I was like, let me just spend a few minutes looking at this. I looked on the website, I looked on the app, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. This is like a total easy copy and paste thing. The team can definitely do this, and we will absolutely do so much better with this event if we got you ready with this first. So because our fabulous Jennifer Ewert has been a master at using boards this whole time, I am turning it over to her now. That's why she shared the link and the instructions last night that I texted out to all of you so that you'd be ready for today. But even if you didn't do that, it's okay. But I'm going to make Jen the full big screen. And Jen, thank you so much. Take it away.
You're welcome. Can you also make sure
I
that I
make sure that you can
share? So
yeah.
I can show everybody. So as she's doing that, then you can do the app on your phone, which I do recommend doing because you will use it on your phone. It's really easy to use it on your phone. So go ahead and download the app on your phone. But you may also want to pull it up on your computer if you work from a computer, because it is easy to see things and get like the full picture on your computer as well. And I do find that sometimes it's easier to navigate. If you're sitting on your computer, you may want to like go back and forth too. So I'm going to show you a little bit of both so that way you are comfortable. But I promise you that the learning curve for boards is really 0 to none. Everything is there for you. The biggest thing that you're going to learn is how to get to where you're going and what you're looking for. And listen, I understand that like your brain and how you organize something is different from our board's committee brain. And so sometimes it just takes a minute to get in there and to be like, oh, they put it under social. I wouldn't have put it under social, but okay, that's where it is, right? So I'm going to go through a little bit of what we have already in place for you in boards, for you to start getting comfortable and start to use it and to tap and to click and to be able to put it into practice. So I'm going to share my screen here and we are going to look at boards. Maybe, let's see here. There we are. Okay, so when you click on boards, you are going to see Grace and Grit style tools. So that is what the link that we have given you, that's what it's linked to. It's linked to our organization's boards with all sorts of amazing tools in there for you. And really, when we first started looking into boards, it was really for 2 reasons. One, to kind of get some information off of Facebook in case Facebook, decides to go haywire, right? And the other real thing is that we are not in the scroll hole of Facebook when we start to go look for something and then, my ADHD brain starts to kick in and you're like, oh, actually, I did need a picture of the impression brace. Oh my gosh, this picture's so cute. I'm going to save this one too. And then you forget what you're doing. Anybody else have that where you're like, oh no, now what the heck was I doing? And it's 30 minutes later and you haven't finished your task that you needed to work on. So that's why we love boards. Okay. Now, if you want a crash course that is not me on boards or you need some extra help, we have some resources here for you that you can click on and check out some additional help videos. But really, it is about copying, pasting, and tapping and clicking. That's it. Okay. So I want to point you to a couple of tools that you may want to use. The first thing that I'm going to come down to is social. Okay. So when you click on the social folder, there's going to be more content in here. What I want you to click on and focus on is July daily content, because all the daily content that we use, we have them here broken down for you so that you can choose on any given Monday to come in here and choose your Monday motivation. Okay. And then all you're going to do is copy, toolbar's in the way, copy and paste this into your social media. Now it's way easier on your phone, so I'm going to show you that in a second, to tap and click. But look at all the words are here and it's broken down very easily. I also find that this is easier to kind of mix it up, right? So we're not all using the same picture on the same day. You can kind of tap and click through exactly which ones you want. And maybe you're going to go in, the hope, right, is for you to go in and to change the words. So it's really easy to, copy this, copy, the words and then change it up as well. So that would be your daily content. It is all here for you. If you are a SendShare user, we did include the link here for you if you ever want to grab that and load that into your SendShare, you can do that too. But so easy, all right? So that would be the first thing that you can practice using boards for. And then the second thing is we're gonna come to, at the top, Fall Woodlands Collection. We're gonna tap on that, and here is all sorts of information that we have gathered up for our, new collection. So if you need some great flat lays of some pictures, maybe you want to use this to recreate some pictures of yourself, right? Giving yourself some inspo. grab some of these. You know, how cute are these little flat lays so close up of some of these earrings? You can do a this or that, right? Go ahead and grab 2 of the flat lay earrings, and then you can create your own this or that. So there's information, all the tiles that you've maybe seen floating around of the specific jewelry, that's all in here. So you can see that's all organized. Things that are story sized are here available for you to add to your stories, right? As the sale there. So click through. All you have to do is just tap and click, and then it's going to copy and paste it where you need it, okay? So that would be something else that you can use to practice in boards. And then one other thing that has just been loaded, maybe you haven't seen it yet, under Facebook party scripts. Any of our party scripts that Jeanette has, we put here into boards for you. We try really hard. When she drops them, then our boards committee tries to put these in here as quickly as we can. So the newest party script that Jeanette has provided for us is this really cool travel script. So you could practice running this, you know, this week or this coming weekend, however that works into your schedule, and practice with these. It's not too long, but I love the colors. Jeanette is, of course, always so fabulous and talented, but you're gonna have the images here, and then it'll say post 1, and then of course you can edit it how you want to, add some things that are your words in there, and then you're going to be off and running. Okay, now if you're using it from your phone, this is where the real magic, I feel like, is amazing. So I'm going to open up this same party script in my phone. Actually, no, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to my my style community. Okay, so I'm in my group page, and I'm going to click like I'm going to post something. Okay, now you want to make sure that the board's keyboard is enabled on your phone. When you first download it, it will ask you that. If it's not, then you'll need to go into your settings, and if you need help with that, let me know, and I can kind of walk you through that on the side. But how you get to it is the little world button here at the bottom. If you hold that down, it's going to open up any of the keyboards that you have available on your phone. So maybe you have the, you know, the emojis, maybe you have a GIF keyboard, but down here at the bottom, it says, I don't know if you can see it, it says boards. So when we click on that, it's going to open up what you see here. So then you can navigate to exactly what you're wanting to post. So let's say that I want to post the Tuesday graphic. Okay, so if I go to the graphic that I want to post, when I tap on it, it copies it. So then I'm going to come up to my post, and all I have to do is click paste, and then it puts that graphic right there for you. Now, here's my favorite part about boards, is that whenever there is words, when you tap the words, check it out, it immediately goes up there for you. So you don't have to copy or paste it. It just automatically throws those words into the post. And then, of course, maybe you're going to change it up a little bit. Maybe you're going to add a picture of yourself that you have in some of these earrings to, or bracelets, to your post as well to make it personal. However, you're going to, you know, change it up. And then you hit post and you're done, and you've completed your task for the day. Okay, so I'm going to take a pause right there. All right. How many of you feel, if you haven't used boards before, or if you have, do you feel a little bit more confident with what I have just showed you, or do you have additional questions so far?
Jen,
Barbara, how,
okay,
oh,
yeah.
go ahead.
No, I
That's
was
how
gonna
you
ask.
get to Grace and Grit. When you click on that specific link that I posted above, I'll share it again here. That takes you to the Grace and Grit boards. So that will unlock those specific our piece. So that's like a link for our boards.
Okay, because I have the boards app, but I don't know how to navigate inside the app to get to anything. 'Cause
So
I'm, you know,
when you click on that specific link,
okay,
it should open up our team board.
okay, so do I want to uninstall my boards and
Nope.
reinstall it?
Nope. If you click on that app or that link, it should just open up in boards to our board.
Okay,
Does that
okay.
make sense?
Well, it kind of,
Okay.
comes to technology, I'm one of those people that,
Oh, that's exactly why we want to do this. That's exactly why we want to do this. So
okay.
try to
Same
click
link
on
I
that.
texted, right, Jen? That's the
Yes.
same link I texted everybody?
Yes. So when you click on that,
So what comes up now
it'll
is join board.
so it should prompt you to join it. If you're already a board member, then once you sign in, it should get you to that.
Because Barbara, I had the boards app, but clearly just before this did not, because I was using it on the computer. So I just clicked the link that I texted all of you guys, and what popped up was Grace and Grit Stylus Tools. Enter your email to join this board.
Correct.
So I'm doing that now. And now I'm clicking join board. You're in. It will be waiting in your board's account. And now I'm clicking open boards.
Mm-hmm.
It is asking me to secure my account, so I have to text myself. Which
So yeah, if you've already signed up for boards, this is what you're gonna see. Grace and Grit Stylus Tools. So that's exactly what Michelle was saying. So you just have to put your email in there, and all that's gonna do is send us, the boards committee, saying, hey, you have a new user. So that we make sure that it's secure. That work, Michelle? Are you still certifying?
No, yep, it's in. And now
Okay.
when I go to like my home screen, what I assume is a home screen,
Yep.
I have the other resource, and then I have Grace and Grit Stylus Tools, and then underneath that it says create board.
Perfect. So you can always, right. So if you wanted your own personal board, then if you wanted to be adventurous and create your own to house your own information, you can do that, and it's private to you until you decide to share it out. Okay.
So would an example of that be, Jen? Sometimes you're like, people say, I really am interested in rings. What do you have? You could save just rings to a board that says rings, right? Like all different hands with rings on them.
That's right.
And then when people are like, oh, what rings do you have? Instead of now going to the worldwide group, searching up various rings, taking a bunch of phone data to put a million pictures, and then the next time someone asks 3 months later, doing that all again.
So for example, here are some of my boards. I have impression pictures, because how many times do we need just pictures of all the, impression bracelets, and you're having to either go back and scroll through your phone, you're having to go to a different group, right? So you can have this on here and it's not taking up storage on your phone. And here I have pictures of just impression earrings and impression bracelets and necklaces, so that I can just have them readily available at my fingertips to share off. TikTok ideas, right? I have real ideas in here that I have shared of, oh, that's a good one. I should do that sometime. The messenger party. I have the entire messenger party and the whole script saved here in my boards so that I can use them whenever I want to, right? So it's just another way to stay organized when you find things that you like. So should I do a preview of
Yes.
our event? Okay. So how amazing is this? So when it's time, when we're ready, we will send you out a link to join this specific board. And this is what it's going to look like. How amazing and organized that you have your whole homework done for you each and every day. So on Monday, when it's time to get to work, you're going to come in here and you're going to click on today's objective and you're going to read through. Okay, here's what my, plan is today. Today, I'm capturing interest. All right, I'm going to be posting today. Okay, all right. So you're going to get your mindset of an overview of your day. Then you're going to take a deep breath and then you're going to say, okay, it's time for my morning homework. So you're going to click on morning homework and it's going to tell you exactly what you're going to do. All right, it's going to tell you that you need to ask a question on your social media, quick question. It's going to go through, give you an idea maybe, and then it's going to tell you that you need to start, responding back to those people, and it's going to go through that. Then when it's time for your afternoon homework, you're going to come back here and you're going to look at your afternoon homework, all right? And it's going to give you a paragraph that you're going to copy and paste to post onto your profile. And then there are also are some pictures here that you can choose from that prompts that question. Now, of course, once we get there, you can always personalize this and use your own pictures too, but those are there for you if you would like that. Then it's going to go through a spreadsheet that you're going to have. So it's going to go through every single day exactly what you're going to be doing on any given day. It's going to give you a whole bunch of words to say in here and what to say and when to say it. So I am so excited about the organization of this board and how every single day it gives us exactly what we're going to do to find the most success for our upcoming event that is going to be just off the charts. So who likes organization? I know I do. And when it's done here for you, that makes it even better. So let's give 3 cheers for some more organization, right? So that is what we are working with for our upcoming event.
All right, everybody, what do you think?
As you have questions, of course, there is another tutorial that is available on our Shine On group page. But if you have additional questions, please feel free to ask. We want to make sure that you're comfortable in boards, and that's why we're going to give you some leeway to get in there, dive in, and to really practice using it a little bit.
Yeah, that was kind of why we did this today, was so that you can futz around with some of the Grace and Grit things in the meanwhile, so that then when we get this started, because it'll be this coming Sunday, that will be the first day that you start your posting and your conversations and all of that. It won't be that you're trying to do boards and messaging and everything all in one day. This is now giving you a whole bunch of days to futz around with it a little bit. The best news of it is that for this event, you're going to be using it in its most easy form. You're going to click the day 0. The message is this, you copy and paste it. The picture is here, you copy and paste it on to the next. So there's going to be a lot more detail about that event coming up. Don't think that you're like, I don't even understand because this training isn't about the event. This training was to get you ready for the resource that will help you with the event. It's going to be so great. We have never done the event that this is going to be, so it's new for everyone. And on Thursday, we'll be talking more about that. So with that, the week is about to end. You want to close up your launch jewelry parties, earn that rich rewards, close out your week strong. Then next week is a week of selling and will be, a week of getting ready for our recruiting event so that you have new team members on your team coming in real soon and parties booked. So can everyone give some likes and hearts and round of applause to Jen, because Jen has been using boards for a while and is the one updating that entire boards resource for us, because this event takes a village to pull off, and she's doing a big job. So thank you so much. All right, everybody. So have a great rest of your day and actively ask questions, close things up, and we will see you soon. Bye.